At 500k subscribers,
500k subscribers,
500,000 subscribers,
I've promised
that I will recreate the entire music video. I'll recreate the entire music video to Vanessa Carlton's Making My Way Downtown. I.e. putting the piano
on the back of a pickup truck
and make my way downtown and play the song as she did
in her famous music video.
So if you want to see that, please do subscribe for 500k. Now the plan is simple. Get a pickup truck, slap a piano in the back, slap myself in the back, and slap cameraman Adrian in the back, and the shot he gets should look identical to that of the original music video. Now, unfortunately, it's not all as easy as that. It turns out, as some of you pointed out, this is ever so slightly illegal for a number of reasons, but the main one being that you can't wear a seatbelt in the back of a pickup truck because there are none. But I will stop at nothing to get this video done, so I did some digging and it turns out there are some exemptions to the law of having to wear a seatbelt. There's a long list, but there's two which stood out to me. The first one being a person riding in a vehicle while it is taking part in a procession organised by or on behalf of the Crown. So I wrote a letter to the Queen. It reads, "Madam, I have recently hit 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. Impressive, I know. I feel this is a cause for celebration. For this reason, I humbly request permission to organise a procession on your behalf. I would like to place a piano on a float, rental pickup truck, and play royal music, more specifically the song 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton, as I make my way through the streets. Due to my lack of friends, the procession will consist of this one float only." And then I signed it and dropped my YouTube channel link at the bottom in case you wanted to subscribe herself. And now I have heard back from the Queen and she says, "Dear Joe, congratulations on 500,000 subscribers. That sounds like a very expensive video and it's probably going to get copyright claimed. I hope you have a sponsor." Well, Lizzie, you are in luck. I do have a sponsor. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. If you haven't heard of Raid Shadow Legends, they're one of the most popular games on iOS and Android. Let me tell you some more. So, what is Raid? It's an epic dark fantasy done right. It's got over 400 champions for you to collect and personally customise. And when I said Raid is popular, I was not exaggerating. Raid is one of the top 3 ranked RPGs on the Google Play Store. And the best part about Raid is that it's totally free to play. As you move through the game, you'll get progressively better rewards. And once you complete the missions, you'll get one of the best legendary champions in the game, the Arbiter. The game is growing super fast with almost 15 million downloads in the last 6 months, and they have plans for huge updates over the next 6 months, including this cool roadmap that they've just published. So what are you waiting for? Go to the description, click on the special links, and you'll get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player program to begin your journey. Here we are on our way to a carnival. Why are we on our way to a carnival, you ask? Great question. That's because while the Queen was busy not replying to us, I realised there's actually another type of procession which goes on where you also don't have to wear a seatbelt, i.e. the carnival. So I thought maybe we could sneak into the carnival and film the music video while the procession was going on. We made a plan of how to sneak in. We realised that the roads would close at 5:30 PM, so we arrived at 3:30 PM. And we were going to hide in a lay-by and wait for the procession to start, at which point we would leave the lay-by and sneakily join the procession. Oh my god, that is where we're planning on stopping. Unfortunately, it turned out not to be quite as easy as that. When we got there, it turned out the lay-by we'd planned to hide in was being used for all the actual floats. So we thought maybe we could sneak in through a side road.
So we've been driving on the side roads for about like 10 minutes or so. We're just following Joe. Doesn't look like we're ever going to get out.
So we spent hours driving around trying to find a suitable side road, but they were all closed. Eventually we found a place to stop just before where the roads were going to close, so we started setting up our float using some advice I'd gained from an official in a carnival I went to the week before.
If I were to try and make my own float, not that I'm planning on to, and try and blend in with the rest of the festival, what would be the best way?
The only way, if you want to make something in a week, just go and get a tractor trailer and chuck some hay on it and some bunting and a few fairy lights.
That's brilliant, that is brilliant. We're blending perfectly. But unfortunately we weren't quick enough because by the time we finished setting up, they'd just closed the roads.
Policeman, right? right there.
I was hoping it might be possible to join the procession. Is that's all?
Can we join the carnival?
No,
We've got a piano.
it's closed at the end of September, I'm afraid.
Oh, really? I think we returned home without a music video.
Hello?
Adrian, are you free today? And what's the point? If so, how quickly can you be at my house?
Like an hour?
Now, like I said earlier, I will stop at nothing to get this video done. But after the failure the night before, we did have a bit of a problem. We only had 2 hours left before we had to return the pickup truck. So I decided the only option would be to film the video there and then, on the journey back to the pickup truck hire place.
Wouldn't it be illegal?
Yeah, exactly. So, you remember how there were kind of a couple of exemptions to the law of not wearing a seatbelt? Well, there's one I didn't really explore properly. The driver of or passenger in a motor vehicle constructed or adapted for carrying goods while on a journey which does not exceed 50 metres and which is undertaken for the purpose of delivering or collecting anything. And in other words, that means if we were to stop every 50 metres and offload and reload the piano, then we could get away with it.
We're gonna offload the piano. You know how heavy that thing is? Oh my god.
Dad, on the way back to the pickup truck hire place, could you stop the truck every 50 metres?
Why?
If we were to offload and reload the piano every 50 metres, then we can kind of get away.
Offload a piano every 50 metres. Hang on, what does it say? Delivering or collecting anything. It doesn't say anything about pianos. You don't have to deliver pianos. I think this law is very old and is about people delivering things door to door, like letters or milk.
So we don't have to deliver so we have to deliver something else. We can deliver milk.
Milk, yeah, milk seems ideal.
Okay.
Sure,
okay.
We can become temporary milkmen.
Every 50 metres we drop off a bottle of milk.
We can deliver and collect the same bottle of milk as many times as we want.
So I decided to become a milkman. Go on, deliver some milk, please, sir.
Fucking milkman, she said. They fired the milkman. I think she needs a pill, man. Chill, man. I'ma call Dr. Phil, man. Gonna have a fucking killed, man. Ooh, don't let that fucking spill, man. Although she's as smart as
Thank you very much, kind sir. Let's go!
Oh my god!
Okay, let's go!
Fuck's sake.
I'm not even vegan anymore this whole video.
Oh my god!
Can you go slower over the bumps, please?
Sorry, but I mean, we have got to get this thing back.
Yeah, I'd also rather not die, but I mean...
Okay, well, I'll try and get a bit slow, but we're on the deadline here.
Okay, let's go. I will stop at nothing to get this video done.
No, that's a lot of damage!
seems like the whole pickup truck thing wasn't really working out too well for me. But I think I've managed to find a plan B. Let's go! Well, I guess you could say it kind of worked out in the end then. Let me know what you thought of this video. It's a very different style from what I usually do. So if you liked it, drop a comment and maybe I'll do more like this in the future. Now I know everyone's going to be saying, Joe, where's the 1 million subscriber special? Don't you worry, I haven't forgotten about it. This video took a long time to make. That video is definitely going to take even longer, I'm afraid. It's probably going to be out January, February next year. I know that's quite a long time, but don't you worry, I haven't forgotten about it and I will be skydiving very soon. Other than that, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.